Even as the Nigerian authorities have claimed that Boko Haram has been displaced from the northeast, the havoc caused by the incident remain cause for concern. This is clear from the number of displaced persons and the destruction left by the insurgents. It is for this reason that the United Nations is, through its Office of Humanitarian Affairs, seeking $1 billion to address the needs of affected people.
This is the biggest humanitarian crisis on the African continent. A humanitarian community is mobilizing resources to adequately respond to the needs of the most vulnerable people. The 2000 Humanitarian Response Plan was agreed with the government, and we identified 8.5 million people in critical need in the 3 states that I just mentioned, and we will target 6.9 million people, and we will, to do that, require $1 billion for next year. That is a 5-fold increase compared to the initial appeal of 2016.
The Nigerian government recognizes the crisis situation in its hands, which is why it has for some time been clamoring for international support to cope with the near catastrophic consequences. The government is considering education and health as the main areas of concern.
We hope that, having seen firsthand what the situation is, that you will be able to upscale the provisions that you are planning to make to ensure that at least 3 million people are provided with food. Because while this is a humanitarian crisis, it is first and foremost a food security crisis. And if you don't feed the people, they will not be alive for you to provide education or shelter to them. So first of all, we have to arrest the hunger. People have to have the right kind of food, and we must feed all the people. Again, education is also important. The Northeast crisis has been on since 2009. It means we have children that have not been in school since that time. Of course, there are problems of health as well. There has been some outbreaks of diseases. We now have an outbreak of polio that needs to be addressed and curtailed so that it does not spread beyond where it has been initially identified.
And having visited the area, UN officials are applauding the people for their cooperation and the government for the return of life. They spoke about the recent visit to Goza, Bama, and Maiduguri.
In Maiduguri, in Goza and Bama yesterday and the day before. We spent 2 days in the northeast. We have, of course, witnessed the gravity of the situation, the urgency of the situation. But let me tell you the first thing that we were inspired by, and that is the humanity of the Nigerian people. Because they have opened their doors, as the Honourable Minister has said, and taken in to their homes the displaced. Most of the displaced have been accommodated in the homes of fellow Nigerian people. And this is a lesson for us globally when it comes to humanity. The Nigerian people are a very humane people. And this, as I say, will now inspire us to join hands with the Nigerian people in our international support and solidarity.
They are hoping that a coordinated response to the humanitarian crisis caused by the 8-year violent conflict will bring solace to the region. Abayomi Akimbola, PTV News, Abuja.